Hello friends, welcome back to BNB Techniques. My name is Sudhir Kumbhare. So let's continue with this series of Python learning. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and learning Python. Do let me know if you have any questions in the comment box. Okay. So guys, till now we discussed about tuples. Before that we discussed about list, and today it's time to learn about sets. Okay. So guys, one more thing, whenever we are learning something, no, always try to understand what is the real time use of that concept. For example, just try to understand sets or tuples or list, where exactly you are going to implement that concept. Because why we are learning concept, we have to implement it, we have to use it somewhere in real time projects or in some programs, right? So just try to understand the real time use of that concept. Then once you will start understanding this, you will start learning the remaining concepts around that particular topic. Okay, so let's start with today's topic. Today's topic is sets, and we will discuss about what are sets and where to use those sets and how to use it. Okay, so let's start. Hello guys, again welcome to my Spider IDE. I hope you have already created, oh, sorry, how you will create already. Okay. But just create a new file, give a proper name, and give some nice commenting as well. Okay, so let's start with the sets. So we discussed, before this, we discussed about lists, we discussed about tuples, and there is one more important concept, and that is sets. You must have studied these sets in your graduation or in 12th, mostly in graduation. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, so these sets have the same purpose over here as well. Okay, so we know the purpose of list, we know the purpose of tuple, and let's understand the purpose of sets, right? So let's say Netflix, you are working for Netflix, and you have two sets. One set is there where peoples are there. One set of peoples who likes watching romantic movies and action movies. The other set of people, okay, just consider this first set is A, and the other set of people, which is B. Okay, so those people are interested in watching romantic movies plus suspense movies, thriller movies. Okay, so the requirement is you will have to find out, you will have to extract the people from both the sets who are interested in watching romantic movies from both the sets, so that Netflix can send them recommendations for romantic movies as well. So I hope you are clear where we have to use it. Yes, for intersection, for union, right? For those kind of operations, we have to use sets. Yes, let's try to understand sets with a simple example. So what sets can hold? Sets can hold various type of data type values. For example, integer, float, complex number, strings. Sets can also hold tuples, but sets can't hold lists. Now, let's try with a simple example. So I'm going to say it's a set of information, some information. So sets you have to use curly braces, give some information. As my employee ID, I will say 1213. My name is Sudhir. So I'll say Sudhir. Then I can have a tuple, as I told you, right? Inside that, 1, 2, 3, some tuple values. And let's try to give a list as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm just wanted to showcase whether we can have list or not inside the sets. Let's check. Set info. Okay, print this set info. Let's run it. What it says, unhashable type list. So basically, list, we can't accommodate list inside sets. But yes, we can have tuples inside the sets. Guys, let's discuss something interesting about sets. Okay, sets are unordered list. Yes, those are mutable. Okay, but sets are not considered as they are not part of the sequence data type. So
Sets elements are not in a sequence. They are not ordered sequence. They are not in ordered sequence. Okay. What I'm trying to say over here, let's say, let me run this. Okay. You'll come to me. See what is the output? Tuple came first, 1 2 3. Sudhir and 1 2 1 3. But over here 1 2 1 3 is at first, right? So there is no guarantee that which order output will come, and that's why it is called as unordered set. Okay. See. So even, okay, this is unordered. That's why if I try to update any of this element, for example, if I try to set something over here, okay, let's say at the second position, I want to have a new set of tuples, or I want to have some values. I will say I want to have test information. Can I do like this? Can I do any kind of assignments? No, that's not possible in case of sets because it's a unordered list. Okay. Okay, guys, we do have one more way for creating sets in Python, and that is with using set function. How to do that? Let's say I have a list of number, just a temporary number. Let's say store something 1 2 3. What I'm going to do here, I have to, okay, I have to create a new set, right? Let's say it's a set of numbers. We do have a function called as set, and this set takes an object as an argument. See, so if I try to print this set number, okay, before printing this, I'll comment these lines and I'll focus over here. So if I try to run this, you have got a new set of 1 2 3, which you have created from list and using set function. Okay, guys. So this is the other way to create sets if you have an existing list with you. So guys, let's see one more important thing about sets. Okay, sets will always consider unique elements. For example, in this list, okay, I have done with this, so let me comment this as well. Again, suppose here there are 3 elements. How many times 3 is repeated over here in this set? 3 times, right? And if I try to print this set number, what do you think? Set number is not defined. There is set, okay, okay, sorry. Why I have commented this? There is no need to comment. Okay, because based on that only I have created a new set, right? Okay, so let's see. How many times 3 came into the set in the output? Only once. So sets always consider unique values. Irrespective of how many times it repeated, it will always consider a unique element. Yes, let's discuss some more operations about sets. What if you want to add some elements, some more elements to the set? How you can add it? What kind of functions we have? See, we do have add over here, right? Where we can add some more elements. Let's say I'm adding 33 over here. Okay, and then I will just print this set. Let's check. 33 is added over there, right? Okay, we do have one important function over here. So I'm just commenting this line. That function is update. See, update is here. What is this update? Update accepts an object which can be a list. For what purpose? For purpose of extending the sets Let's say I already have a set of these three values, these 4 values, right? And I want to extend some values or more. What I can do? I can have a set of 6, 7, and 8 over here. And let's check the output now. See, we already had these 3 elements, 1, 2, 3. And 6, 7, 8 we added using update. So update, just don't go by name. Update is not going to update anything over here. Instead of that, it's going to extend the existing functionality, the existing sets. Okay, guys. So this was all about update and how to add, how to extend the sets. We do have certain functions available which we saw already, right? Set number. So what other functions we have? We do have, I think, remove. Remove is there to remove any element. Let's check. See, remove is there. You can remove element. You can use pop, right, for the sets. And see these 3 functions, guys. Difference. Then you will have intersection. These are the important functions to do the union, intersection, and join in between the 2 sets. Okay. Let's try with those operations now. Rest of the options you can explore, but the important one are, so before considering that, we will have to create 2 sets over here. Okay, so let's create 2 sets first. So we will create, let's say this is set of employee ID, set of I would say developers. Okay, employees who are developers. So they have got some employee IDs like this, and I have another set of developers where employees IDs are like this. I'll change something over here. I will change something over here, and then let's start. What we are going to do? I'm going to join. The first operation is join. Okay. How we can join? This is first set. So let's print this. Oh. I don't want to copy the whole list. I'll simply do this. And for joining, I can use this OR operator. Pipe. Okay. Pipe with other set. Okay. So I'm giving this set as first set, and this is the other set. So first set union other set. What is going to be the output? Yes, the common thing 1, 2, 3, the common element 1, 2, 3 came only once. Rest of the other elements are there in the union. This is the union, right? And the same way, guys, the same operation we can do with the functions as well. I mean, this was using operator. We do have a function over here to use. Okay, I'll say comment this line and I'll show you that. So instead of using this operator, I can use function. Which is the function available over here? See, union is there, right? Use this union. Union with the other set, right? Now let's check the output. We should get the same result. Okay, I'll have to give one more closing braces, round bracket for print statement. Okay. See, guys, the same output, right? So we can do this union, intersection, and join operations using operators as well as using functions. So we do have functions available over here, just like union, there is a difference. Okay. Intersection is there to find out common values. Difference is there to find out unique values from both the sets, right? Just press tab, you'll come to know. Difference is there, right? So this way you can do union, you can find out common elements, you can find out the odd elements as well, okay, using the operator and inbuilt function. So this way you can handle sets. Okay, guys, now we will move to our last section, which is very important and which is of interview questions, some assignments for you guys. So guys, this is today's assignment for working on sets. I hope you guys are enjoying assignments. So guys, please really work on it. If you are learning Python, you have to practice it. Okay. So just focus on it. I'm giving assignments. I'm preparing assignments based on my thoughts, so that you will have more learning apart from the things which we are discussing. But these are the assignments based on today's learning only. Okay. But apart from today's learning, you will come to know some extra things if you will work on these assignments. Okay. So guys, I'm waiting for your reply in comment section. Just comment in the comment section. Okay. And if you have anything to discuss, just let me know in the comment section. I'm going to answer over there. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Guys, if you really think if you are learning something from my videos, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get further notifications. Catch you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.